You can see riders swinging right, trying to get on the wheels and realising they don't have the legs and can't get in an echelon.
That was the one stage we were just terrified of. Or just to have them guys with me. They stayed with me, they just paced me, the support they gave me. Like, whoa. I'm all emotional, man, really.
After a gruelling first week and a well-earned rest day, the riders head from Albertville to Valence on stage 10. A pretty flat day of 190 kilometres with just one minor climb. On paper, one for the sprinters, with Mark Cavendish targeting his third win of the race. But if enough strong riders were able to go up the road, they could make life difficult for his Deceuninck Quick-Step team. In the end, though, only 2 men got away in the first few kilometres. An ideal-looking scenario for the likes of Cavendish, Nasser Bouhanni and Jasper Philipsen. But a couple of riders were looking to shake things up anyway.
Stefan Kung has attacked hard and on his wheel as Sonny Colbrelli tries to get across as well. This is a huge move.
Well, a move from Colbrelli, one of Cavendish's main rivals in the green jersey competition, quickly shut down by Deceuninck Quick-Step. As for the 2 men up front, Hugo Hall from Astana Premier Tech and Tosh van der Sande, a 30-year-old Tour debutant from Lotto Soudal. The Belgian team very active in the breakaways ever since Caleb Ewan crashed out on stage 3. The day's intermediate sprint came at the top of a short climb, meaning Cavendish was unable to stay with Colbrelli and Michael Matthews. Those 2 men with a chance to close the gap in the points classification.
Ballerini is looking for the maximum points, so the advantage of Cavendish isn't cut too much, but Colbrelli is cute to that one. Colbrelli makes a big move. On his wheel is Matthews. Philipsen is also there. The intermediate sprint point, and this is a furious sprint. Colbrelli is going to mop up the maximum points. Matthews behind, then Philipsen.
2 minutes 10 en faveur du duo de tête.
The pace not quite as frenetic as it was in some of last week's stages, an average of 43 kilometres an hour over the first 3 hours. The sprint teams waiting for the final 50k to really up the tempo as they kept the breakaway within 2 minutes. But even if it wasn't full-on racing, there was still plenty of tension in the main bunch.
Oh, another crash, and riders have hit the deck. And it looks like Sepp Kuss is down, Turnison is down as well. Wout van Aert held up over here on the left-hand side, and it looks like Richie Porte's hit the deck really badly as well. Geraint Thomas has also been held up. He's now pacing his way back with Kwiatkowski. Here is Richie Porte. And Richie Porte almost there. He can see the riders in front. He's had a bike change.
The 2 breakaway riders brought back one by one, Van der Sande calling it a day with 38k to go. And Hull was then caught just 2 kilometres later. The pace really increasing now with Deceuninck Quick-Step on the front for Cavendish and bike exchange working for Michael Matthews. The Wolf Pack on a charge with the threat of rain at the finish line.
Colbrelli, there he is on the right-hand side. Well, he's not going to feature in the sprint if this carries on like this. Colbrelli looking immediately a terrible, terrible moment for the Italian champion to puncture.
Sonny Colbrelli back in the pack.
They managed to avoid the rain, but there were still echelons late in the day. The wind causing a few nervy moments in the bunch, but the sprinters and top GC riders fought their way to the front as they hurtled to the line.
The race is starting to come back together, but EF now are kicking on again as they go to the front.
Casper Asgreen needs to take David Ballerini as close as he can. He will up the pace and take it to Michael Morkow, leaving Mark Cavendish to do his sprint.
Big move by Nasser Gouani on the right-hand side of the road. He's going to go in his own train. They're looking around to check where he is. They're 500 metres from the finish line. They drop Gouani off on the wheel of Jasper Philipsen. But here goes the sprint now. Is Cavendish going to get number 33? Sagan is coming up on the wheel. Gouani is there. They swing right-hander. Cavendish in a perfect position. 290 metres to go. Morkow is ready to try and launch the Manx missile for win number 33 in his career. Gouani is right on the wheel. Now the sprint opens up. Here goes Cavendish aiming for win number 33. Wout van Aert is coming alongside him. Cavendish, 33 wins in the Tour de France. Merckx's record is on.
So before your match, old school, run of the mill, like you read in a cycling magazine, lead out, textbook lead out. I'm just humbled, man. Just, you know, you got the winner of the Tour of Flanders, you got the world champion who's had the yellow jersey also here. You got Michael Morkov who's gone the Olympics, like for the mad to try and win that. I didn't really do anything there. I did 150 metres. It was the team. I have them to thank for everything.
Win number 33 for Mark Cavendish as he moves to within one of Eddie Merckx's all-time record of Tour de France stage wins. Another masterclass from De Koning Quick-Step as they took their 4th victory of the race. Tadej Pogačar is still in yellow before tomorrow's mouth-watering 11th stage with a double ascent of Mont Ventoux. He leads Ben O'Connor by 2 minutes and 1 second. Cavendish's 3rd win of this tour sees him increase his lead in the green jersey standings to 59 points now over Michael Matthews. Nairo Quintana is still in polka dots as the race's best climber. And Pogačar is on top in the youth classification. History beckons for Cavendish, perhaps on stage 12 to Nîmes. On this form, it's hard to see anybody preventing the Manx missile from matching Merckx. Cavendish proving that he's the sprinter to beat on this tour, but it won't be about him tomorrow. Mont Ventoux awaits on stage 11.